de novo. Brasil, Michel.
Nós pega reão,
Yeah.
nunca fica no chão.
Yeah.
Cambridge, nunca fica no chão.
Yeah.
Você não quer problemas, fica no chão. Você não quer problemas, fica no chão. Nós pega reão, nunca fica no chão. Cambridge, nunca fica no chão. Você não quer problemas, fica no chão. Você não quer problemas, fica no chão. Pega e pegue, pega a sua mão. E fica depressa, não suja sua mão. Agora ganhar, mão pra cima. Não se pega reião, não fala mentira. O presidente roubou, deixa vergonha. Deixou todo mundo, cara de pamonha. Não feito isso, fica no lixo. Cara vermelho, pra criança chupa dedo. Camisa de vara, maconha, fogo. Eu pego reião, nunca fica no chão. Camisa de vara, maconha, fogo. Eu pego reião, nunca fica no chão. Nós pega reião, nunca fica no chão. Cambridge, nunca fica no chão. Você não quer problema, fica no chão. Você não quer problema, fica no chão. Nós pega reião, nunca fica no chão. Cambridge, nunca fica no chão. Você não quer problema, fica no chão. Você não quer problema, fica no chão. Time's on my side, I'm to the break you did. Used to be a lasso, circling the bridge. Now I'm moving like NASCAR, feel me like plasma. We roll like NASA, we don't need a fast four. We clutch like Kyrie, non-stop like Brady. MVP like Mookie, our bands get frisky. We the main attraction, we to that cream. All-star fresh, the port to the beam. Adjust the lights, the cameras, and the red carpet. As I butcher these acts like the meat market. Adjust the lights, the cameras, and the red carpet. While I butcher these acts like the meat market. Nós pega reão, nunca fica no chão. Cambridge, nunca fica no chão. Você não quer problema, fica no chão. Você não quer problema, fica no chão. Nós pega reão, nunca fica no chão. Cambridge, nunca fica no chão. Você não quer problemas, fica no chão. Você não quer problemas, fica no chão.
Beside the commons, I saw you with your girl, smoking, a Coach belt on your waist. I was laying on a hill with my shades turned down. We caught eyes for a minute, and that was that. So I puffed on as you walked on, looking at the smoke. Goddamn, that smoke cloud gets so high, so nice. I gotta take it from your girl, that's my vision. If a love is real, she got to handle competition. You only knew it during the pandemic. 2 years, that's right. Besides, she bitch too much and don't know how to take away your fears. And I be smoking blunts every day, thinking about you. Looking at your pics on social media too. Catching flashbacks of your vibes that day. Wish you would lay me on my stomach while I smoke a blunt. You would smack my ass and light the blunt. I can't believe it, I ain't had a crush in years. Hey love, hey love, hey love, hey love. This is more than a crush. Hey love, hey love. Hey love, this is more than a curse. I see you at the smoke shop every single week. Your girl must think it's safe for you to travel that way. And I don't want to violate your relationship, so I lay back in the cup with a clip that's legit. Still, she can't stop me from having daydreams, licking me down with whipped cream. Kissing on my thighs under moonlight, searching my body with your tongue, boy, all night. I wonder one day could it be simple dreams could become reality. Our love would come down so naturally. I know you like my inner beauty.
All right, all right. Oh, Miss Shay Rosa, can you just unmute yourself real quick? Unmute yourself. Ooh.
Hey everybody, it's the real Shay Rosa. Welcome to the Sunday Digest. I am here with DJ Wolfing and Greatness as F in the building, of course. How y'all doing today on this lovely Sunday?
Oh, we're doing great. You know, it's a beautiful day outside. Behind me is the Lord, because you know the Lord is clearly making me look like a silhouette, and I love it. We're here. Point. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the supporters. Shout out to the creatives. Shout out to the culture. East Coast 617. As always, we outside, but we inside.
That's right. You know, and thank you so much for joining us for the Sunday Digest. This is episode uno of our first season, and so we're so glad to have you. What is the Sunday Digest? Well, to dive in, we just talk about some hip hop news. We react to some of the newest music videos that are coming out, and we just had some laughs because it's Sunday. We're getting ready for that Monday Madness. Like, right, Shay Rosa?
Right, definitely. You know, after Sunday, we're going to dive right into Monday Madness. So you guys can stream that everywhere, by the way. But we've got some really great videos.
We do. We're going to get into, oh, yeah. First, we're going to dive into just some hip hop news, and then we'll dive into more of some of the topics that we like to talk about the best. So first, what we got?
Looks like we got LL Cool J thinks that Drake made a mistake battling Kendrick Lamar. Now, this is a very interesting topic because the culture feels that Drake made a mistake battling Kendrick Lamar. So, now that an individual wants to speak on it as well, I would love to hear other people's opinion because I think a lot of us have already seen the They Not Like Us music video. And also the buildup that's been happening over the last 3 years between these two individual artists has been very creative.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of brought back that that 90s nostalgia battle, like, you know, of like,
really
you know, when the Biggies versus the Tupacs of the world, or the Ja Rules versus the 50 Cents of the world, things of that nature.
It was very historical in of itself. It was something to really spectate as a fan of both artists, and just the aftermath of everything. It's one of the most talked about. I feel like it's prolonged. You know, it's been elongated, and now we're hearing what other professionals in the industry are having to say about their take on the beef. Shay Rosa, what do you think?
I mean, especially with LL being, you know, as long as he's been in the game, he's a well-respected artist. You know what I mean? And Drake, you know, and this whole Kendrick thing has been going on. I mean, his opinion holds weight, you know, but we also have to see the standpoint of how artists are. We always want to, you know, put our mark somewhere. So, you know, it's just a place for us to look at. You know, we can either go into different genres or see where we want to be as artists. It's basically where we put ourselves and position ourselves.
You know, one thing I really like about this, the battle that occurred between Drake and Kendrick, it also allowed a lot of artists to kind of get out of their shells in the conversation of Chris Brown battled Quavo. And
that's true.
You know, we had other kind of low key rap battles that were on the rise, and some people that we didn't really know that really had some tough or rough feelings about other artists, which was pretty interesting. And that's never mind when Eminem recently came out with Houdini. That touched on a lot of artists as well, and everyone has their opinions, but you know.
Yeah.
Top five. That's just my opinion. He's top 5.
Yeah, no, definitely top 5 for me too. M is on a whole different level. I mean, he got 101 million views on that video so far.
Ooh.
So check it out. That music video is fire. I love the comic book stuff that he did with that. Did he also?
Wait, before we get to that, Shay, do you have any opinions around the other battles that have ensued after the Drake and Kendrick Lamar, or while the Kendrick and Drake situation was going on?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the other battles that have come out afterwards?
Yeah.
It's just interesting to see the levels that all the other artists are going to. I mean, it's just an interesting place to see music right now. That's my statement.
Okay. Oh, that's fair. You know, just so you guys know that the Sunday Digest, it is brought to you in part by DJs like DJ Wolfgang, who not only DJs at multiple events, but he can DJ your birthday, your wedding, if not your celebratory time of life. We just like to let the viewers and the public know that this is a DJ for hire. He's here.
Thank you. And if you were watching before the show started and you were listening to some of the beats that were going on, those are some beats that are available now on my BeatStars. You can go check that out. It's beatstars.com/Wolfbane. Thank you, bro.
But this is also brought to you in part by, isn't there a podcast that the real Shay Rosa is on?
Yeah, there is.
What's the name of that, Shay Rosa?
What was that? What was the name of what?
The podcast that you're on?
Oh, it's definitely called The Pot with Tigmatic. It's on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I'm co-hosting, but sometimes I do a couple of ins and outs other places. But you guys can check it out. It's The Pot with Tigmatic, and I am the co-host, Shay Rosa, the real Shay Rosa.
You know, we're just plugging everybody in because you are stronger than you know. That's All Star Fresh. We'll get back to that. Back to Diddy.
Oh, yeah, he's in the news again.
No, that's because Diddy actually faces some new allegations this week and a new lawsuit. Of course, we don't know what's true and what's false. These are just allegations. There's been so much about the man going on that I tend to not dive deep into the news of this, but that is one thing this week. So he does face that. Any comment on?
I mean, honestly, there is a lot of incriminating news situations, videos, and there's a lot of takes on what has ensued in that man's world, what has occurred in that man's world, like as far as what he has in his tool belt pertaining to video surveillance of many who has been a part of his parties. But it's just insane the degree that some humans go.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to play the double-edged sword role, nor am I here to point fingers, but I just find it wild that regardless of the color of your skin, when you have money and when you have power, the path that you choose, so many can do so much to uplift others and help others. And I'm not saying that he did it because he did. He did a lot for the community, a lot for the public, but
did he do it? The world may never know.
He did something behind the closed curtains, and now, just like karma bites everyone in their tuchus, he is getting his he's getting felt with that bite, as they say.
As far as allegations, in a world that we live in, right? People are always accused of multiple things, right? And so everyone is supposedly innocent until proven guilty in our society, right? And that's how we should have our truth set up. When you have multiple allegations from multiple people with proof, evidence, and things are being stacked up against you, and when you're in a position of power, and the steps that would be normally taken for someone who was at a lower level, and they would be thrown into the depths of hell, into the jail and underneath the jail for those types of things. You look at society in a way that is skewed, and so the normal everyday doesn't seem to fit the way that society should be held at its standard. And so, that's what we want to uphold, but, everyone's innocent until proven guilty.
I hear that. I think you have a good point there. And that is some really weird news of the week. New allegations on Diddy's part. We also have some more stuff going on.
Hold on. We have some breaking news, though. Did you know that J-Lo recently had a concert that has lowered the price value to $8 because there went from being a sold-out stadium to only a handful of fans, which now she had to cancel her tour. That's insane. She used to be Jenny from the block, and now she's Jenny getting no guap. And it's crazy.
My God.
Like, I'm still a fan of J-Lo. She got the moves. She's still the mama of the year. I don't know. It's just my opinion. But I don't know. What do you guys think on that? Did she lose her juice? Wow. Is she no mas, as they say?
No mas.
How you feeling about that? How you feeling about that, Wolfgang?
Listen, when you have to decrease your ticket to $8 and you're on that level of artistry,
but then you cancel your tour after that,
right? I just feel like that's such a loss. I feel like it must have came as a surprise, because you wouldn't book a tour without the idea of having people interested, and then to I just imagine the viewpoint of the artist, like the POV of just being like walking out on stage and there's nobody there and you're in an empty stadium or anything like that. I think that's really embarrassing. But wow.
Crazy, right?
Really crazy.
How do you feel about that, Shay Rosa?
I mean, for anyone who's an artist, for any of your art to be canceled, for any level that you're at, it's heart-wrenching because you've put so much hard work into anything that you're doing. Right. For J-Lo at that level of, A-lister, and we've seen her doing so many movies on Netflix lately. Tell me not. You guys haven't seen the laundry list on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of like, for me, what is really going on for J-Lo right now? Maybe we need to look at it in a different way. something may be going on for J-Lo. I mean, we did see her life with Diddy, previously, and the situation that's going on. There may be other things that we're going to hear later on coming into play, because we did see the list.
Well, I mean, that Diddy thing was then, and that was way back then when she was Jenny on the Block. Now she got married to Ben Affleck, so that might be what corresponds to the Hollywood side of things. My opinion is she should have went to Mohegan Sun, because New Edition is still vibing out there. She could.
What about Vegas?
Foxwoods, Vegas.
She could get a seat at Vegas. J-Lo could get a seat there.
Yeah. No,
I mean, there's no shade to when it's time to depreciate your audience to a more consistent audience if the bag is still coming in.
Right.
If you're still pulling in full rooms and people are still like buying your albums, getting autographs from you, you got to know when it's time to take that step down so you can still get what you want and still be what's the word I'm looking for? Not reliable, but
dependable.
Not dependable. Relevant. Because right now you're irrelevant after that.
She has enough hits. J-Lo has enough hits to do Vegas or to do.
Yes, she does. She does.
She does. So I don't understand why she would ever have to lower her worth to $8.
Hey, for $8 you get a burrito.
Oh man,
crazy.
For $16 you get a burrito and go to a J-Lo concert.
So I don't know. I mean, like I said, there's a lot going on in the world. We don't know what's.
Sorry, J-Lo. That's terrible.
That is officially a what the duck moment.
Dun, dun, dun.
There's so many ducks in the world.
All right, next up we have Cardi B is sued for copyright infringement. If you haven't heard about this, you definitely got to check it out, because I was watching the side-by-side of these two songs and I was listening to the side-by-side of these two songs, and it is pretty close to, together. It's the Miami song. I mean, there's a lot of copyright things going on in the industry right now, especially like in AI. There's a lot of stuff going on, but this was like one of those moments where the beat is so close together that it could be like even the cadence in some parts were so close together that you could really be like, oh yeah, I could see where somebody would say this is copyright infringement. What do you think about that, Shay?
There in today's, like you said, you're a DJ, you're a producer. You see how the lines of music are blurred now, and I did see both videos very closely. There, like you said, cadence is very much used. For the artist that is saying that Cardi used infringement, I would have taken it as her paying homage to me as an artist. I would have said, you know what, where Cardi sits on her position, Cardi's paying homage to me and giving me a push as an artist, and especially as in the Hispanic community, and saying, Latino community, Black community. Listen, she gave me a push. She gave me homage to what I was doing as an artist, and she took that and took it global now. Instead of saying, hey, she's trying to copy me. No, because she didn't actually fully infringe you. She took it to the next level and she put a spin on it. And that's how I felt. Thank you, Cardi.
My take on the whole situation is that when it comes to music, it's rare. It's very rare you find originality nowadays. A lot of things are reshared ideas. The blueprint is the same, but somebody took a different path. or it's recycled previous music with a new twist to it.
It's true.
You know, a lot of things are coming back that were more popular in the 60s and 70s. And now everyone's looking at it like it's something brand new. Like the irony, people were getting sturdy in the 60s. Now it's considered a new thing as of the last 5 years. Everything has a beginning. So whether you believe it or not, it's just the nature of life. So when it comes to like people trying to sue for copyright or sue for infringement or sue for ideas, it's like, why are you hanging on that person's dollar? Let them do that. Let them win. If they're able to get far with it, God bless them. But at the end of the day, what I feel is whoever is sharing, copying, recycle, rinse, repeating, whatever you're doing, just give homage to that person. Give that person that love, the shout out, the flowers. Like, I feel that if that is something that is done, it prevents a lot more of these unnecessary conversations that we have now about these infringement situations or these copyright situations.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
No, I think it's a great opinion. I mean, the thing is that there's a lot happening on the legal side of the music industry. You know, it's just, as a musician myself, it's like, when do you run out of chord progressions? I mean, even as a producer, and other producers who are watching can understand what I mean by it's now come to the day and age where it's click and drag chord progressions. You don't know if somebody else has used that. If your beat sounds close to somebody else's, it just all at the end of the day sounds somewhat the same. So, I mean, the laws are going to have to change with that too, because there is so many songs coming out every single day, guys, through streaming platforms that they're saying that songs are lucky to get a couple of plays. So in the infringement line of work, I can't imagine how many songs sound similar to each other.
That's true. I mean, on both sides, on, like you said, as both sides of the business, the artist, the producer of the music is wanting to take their piece. It's a lot. There's so many pieces to it, but we have to understand that it's recycled. Unless you're going back over 100 years, you're not going to find anything that is not recycled in today's time.
Yeah.
And just piggybacking off of the law aspect, it's just crazy because like nowadays, a lot of the laws pertaining to creatives, there are some laws that are new, but some of them have been grandfathered in where they don't really have a way of reevaluating or changing certain laws to a degree where some of them contradict one another. So, you know, and it's sad because, you know, we're not lawyers or musical lawyers over here, or you know, we're not in that field. But you know, a lot of things just need to be reevaluated just so there could be a better tomorrow where everyone can have, you know, feel safety and equality and what they're striving for with their creativity. Because sometimes people get these roadblocks due to these situations.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that Cardi B is going to get a roadblock because, you know, she's going to continue to push and continue to, you know, have that hunger, and as well as whoever made that beat and whoever, you know, was co-producer on that track, they're going to continue to strive and move forward. This is not going to be a detour or a roadblock.
Right. You know, and whoever let that beat go out without making sure it didn't sound like too close to anything else, I mean, that's somebody's job. So somebody probably got fired for that, or getting fired for that instance.
Right.
Next, we got a.
Hold on.
Before
you get into that next topic,
yeah.
Yo, can we just have a quick moment of silence? Quick moment of silence for our dear creator Fulio, R.I.P. Fulio.
Yes.
He was laid to rest the other day in Jacksonville. He was unfortunately caught up in a shootout, and it's just crazy. Like, we have so many artists that have passed, and so many creatives continue to get caught up in a lot of unnecessary gunfire. Like, I was reading up on the fact that Lil Durk's stepson shot at Little Dirk recently to save his mother. And it's just crazy, like, you know, the circumstances and the situations that's occurring across the United States as well as the globe when it comes to music.
Yeah.
You know, just like a quick moment of silence for those that have passed in the past. And we just want everyone to be safe. This is just music at the end of the day.
Right. Let's have that moment of silence real quick.
We definitely need we need to be conscious and cautious and awareness of each other.
R.I.P. And we have Waka Flocka demands Biden supporters leave during his concert. So, I am one to say that
getting a little political now. A little bit political.
A little political.
No hands.
I don't know why. Why does the politics have to fall in music? I mean, the article says demands. When you actually watch the video, though, of he just asks if you supported Biden, you know, please go back home. We'll meet you at the bingo party. So, I mean, it was said in a funny way. When I saw it, that was my perspective. I wouldn't say that he demanded. I mean, I know Shay, you watched that video with me too, and we both kind of felt like that wasn't really demanding, but that was more of just like a sting, you know, a little sting to any Biden supporters. I mean, were there any Biden supporters in his audience? I mean, I don't think they were there for any of that. They just wanted to listen to him.
It was a little intense. I mean, I don't feel it was a demand, but it was, I mean, think about it. These people paid to get into your show, right?
Right.
So how is a political statement of telling them to leave now after they paid to get into your show, and that their political views are now going to, even though they love your music, is now going to affect them staying to celebrate you as an artist?
Right.
You know, my take. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
My take is that I don't agree with politics being mixed within music, but I do agree that creatives should help push the demand for people to vote. For the simple fact that there are a lot of people in this country that refuse to allow their voice to be heard. And it's not right. Because at the end of the day, like, you can pretty much help calamity from occurring. Both sides is calamity regardless. But there is a common ground that if you're not voting, why? And I think that should be the main push that artists, creatives, producers really push. Not the, if you decided to be on the left or the right side, you can't be here, or you have to leave, or you have to pay extra. Who gives a flying duck what someone feels when it comes to politics? Only thing you should tell them is please vote. Yeah. Please allow yourself to be heard. Please allow your message to be transcribed on that paper when you fill out those dots. Because at the end of the day, like, this is one of the benefits we have in this country, where we have the right to vote for our leaders. Other countries, they don't really have those privileges. So take advantage of what we got while we got it, and push people to vote. Let your voice be heard. Vote.
I feel that. I feel like the whole part of music itself is your voice being heard, you know, and I think that's the kind of push that artists need to put out if they're going to put any kind of political spin on any of their concerts. I mean, it's kind of annoying because you're not really there for that as a, you know, as a listener. I'm there. I am there to support the artists and their music and that movement.
If I'm paying $100 to go see my favorite artist, I can care less about Trump or Biden. I didn't pay for that.
Right.
I paid to hear the top 10. I paid to dance and to turn up, as they say, while vibing to your vibe.
That's right.
I think you guys are...
Never know.
I'm sorry, Greatness. I thought you guys were both correct. That we're not. I think that artists should encourage people to vote and use their platform to have a voice, because we have the ability to speak to the masses. And so if we can do that in a way that we can influence people in a positive manner, because so many people didn't have the right to vote. So many people had to fight for that right. So if we can use our voices as artists to be like, hey guys, hey, we can go do this, and really it's going to count. Our votes count, right? If they count, let's say to our people, but we shouldn't be like, hey, I don't like who you voting for, get out. You just came to my show, paid money, get out. Did he give back their money?
If they left, I'm not sure. Probably he met them at bingo later on.
That's the question I'd like answered.
You know, and I think that's, but again, I feel like artists should stray away from all that. I mean, him in particular, he was all anti-Trump for a long, long time. And then he got a little present from the Trumpster himself, and his mood changed, his tone changed. So there's a lot of reasons behind that. I think why he did it. But again, I think both of you made really, really good points on the fact that, you know, we're here for music. we're here for that message. So, like Shay Rosa was saying in the beginning, we do have some great videos for you guys. We have some new music videos that came out this week.
I was too excited. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. I mean, the thing is that that's what we're here for. So I'm going to put our little screens like this as we start putting up our music videos. But first up, we have, and I hope you've seen it already, it's Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us.
I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey. How my
Well, I'm sorry, guys. It had to pause for 1 and 2.
baby. Woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep a horn on me. That come my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off. I get off at my feet.
What's the password?
I see dead people.
You late.
Hey, mustard on the beat, ho, depot, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man damn, call like Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. God, fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B-rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted, ain't no love boy, you ball boy, fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow. He was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the road label on me. I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie. Here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up. It's a must. We outside. Ay. They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what, little baby help you get your lingo up? What, 21 get your first street cred? Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what, Quavo said you can be from Northside. What, 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. Say OV ho. Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So
there's a lot to unpack.
Okay, okay. How we feeling? How we feeling out there?
I lied.
Well,
How we feeling?
I mean, I'm feeling great because I'm not in Drake's shoes. So I
was
anything
thinking the same.
You're not an owl.
I was thinking the same thing.
See, the thing is, and the reason there's so much to unpack, if you followed this battle, so a lot of people jumped into this battle when it was the Family Matters, or 616 in LA, which was on one of the rebuttals from Kendrick. This started back in when Kendrick did the Control verse, which was like over 3 years ago. And Drake was upset that he felt his verse outshined him on his song, right, which was the Control song. Hence why he was so ecstatic to do a better overall tour than the tour that Kendrick did, which allowed him to get a Grammy nomination. So there's been a lot of back and forth, and a lot of the things that Mr. Drake said pertaining to Kendrick specifically were answered in this video. things such as, you're not somebody that's for the culture or for the people. Well, if you looked at the video, he was with the people from the hood, as well as he was with the entire, a large portion of California.
Right.
Another thing that was stated was that your wife is cheating on you with a man by the name of David Free. Well, the executive producer of the video was David Free and Kendrick Lamar. And at the end of the video, it had his wife and him and his children all dancing. Another thing that was stated is that you don't have any street credibility. And I know people that, actually are part of gangs. Well, Kendrick and friends, some of those people opened for him at the concert and they danced on the stage when he performed the song 5 times. So a lot of the allegations that Mr. Drake addressed have been promptly displayed in a musical fashion. But the best takeaway was that Kendrick dropped this song on July 4th while Drake was at an all-white party.
Yeah.
So his famous friends could tell him and whisper to him, "It's going to be a long night, buddy."
We did see the pictures from the all-white party.
Oh yeah, he looked very aged. In one picture, if you haven't saw it, seen it, go and just look at it. He looks at least like he had 10 years on him, and he looked that depressed and sad in that photo.
He was sad during that white party because the video came out and everyone was commenting about the video during the white party.
It's true. It's true. They were.
Now, I'm going to be completely open. I'm a huge Drake fan. I love his lyricism. I love his song selections. I think he has the artist package of a singer and a rapper, and he's able to manipulate so many different styles, which I find to be quite impressive. But at the end of the day, Pusha T did it to you. You did it to Meek. And then Kendrick came along and made whatever Pusha T did look like a fairy tale. And now we're here. And it's bad. So I hope that this doesn't continue. But if it does, it is what it is. I'm going to laugh at it. Because realistically, I like this type of stuff. This isn't a what the duck moment. It is thank you. Thank you, hip-hop, for allowing moments like this to happen.
Well, I mean, as far as the music video goes, I loved how it was edited.
The choreography was crazy.
Choreography was nuts. I mean, just all the innuendos and little key things. I mean, you could watch that video 10, 12, 20 times and just pick up little new nuances.
Fun fact, you saw when he was doing the across the hopscotch?
Yes.
And how he had his foot pointed up in a certain way?
Okay.
That's the A minor for your ankle.
Wow.
Isn't that a fun fact?
That is a fun fact.
And he held it as long as everyone said A minor.
Crazy. I love it.
Cringe.
Cringe moment. Cringe moment.
Especially all of us artists exactly know that's a cringe.
Another cringe moment is that recently a young female has came out and said that she was in a relationship with Drake when she was younger. But look it up. Her name is Bobby. Bobby something.
I digress.
I repeat, Bobby something.
Degrassi. But anyways, I'm a huge Drake fan. You guys know this. You guys know I love Drake, right? Yeah. And this just really this whole thing was just a nightmare for me. It was traumatic. But I love Kendrick too. Everyone's so talented, And
you know why? I understand where you're coming from, but the reason why I can't go that far and say it's traumatic is because, I believe I'm toe to toe with you in this race of being a Drake fan. But to be fair, Drake doesn't pay my bills. Drake doesn't support me financially, and the only thing I'm here is a fan of what I hear, and my earlobes don't pay rent. So at the end of the day, top cookies, brother. Top cookies.
True.
That's great. I love it.
True. Fact
I mean,
of
I'm
the
not
matter
even-
is the whole country has been gripped in this. So as the trauma
Yes.
seems to still drift through all of our lives, let's move on then, country.
I thought you were about to give a Days of Our Lives commercial.
I don't have to talk about it.
That's great.
As the lashings ensues, these are the days of our lives.
Seriously. I mean, I'm not the biggest Drake fan, and both y'all know this. It's not that I despise his music or anything like that. I think a lot of his stuff sounds the same. That's a problem that is in the music world. That's a big issue for me, is that everything just sounds similar and it doesn't punch the way it used to, I should say. So, but that is my take. I mean, I felt bad a little bit just because he's been getting beat up on the ground, you know, and hasn't been able to get up. I mean, I thought that he did have a couple songs that he came back with and really, you know, had some good punches. So I'll give him that. He definitely did his thing too. But we have another music video to check out. It's actually from Dave East. This music video actually really surprised me.
What was that?
I said this music video actually really surprised me.
Oh, yeah. It was a great video.
Get us over here. Oh. Let's get this out.
It's a couple different ways you make it out this life.
This should be B-roll.
Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no badge, reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wet, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was red, then it was green like we was at the light. Killers only hit intended targets, they be that precise. You're not familiar with begging God to just bring them my energy protected. I've been burning sage, follow how you feelin'. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. Tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box. I tried to fill up a safe. This shit get real and turn you numb. Feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold. No contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regroup. We sat around the table, broke bread like the Cypher. Judas, I can feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asking me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to pee. But you, if I was on fire, you probably wouldn't throw no water on me. Now you trying to swim, you see my jeweler threw some water on me. If I was you and you was me, you would have left me out. Got it on my own, I would never ask you. My energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feelin'. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me?
I need somebody.
Yo, thoughts? Thoughts to this music video?
Yeah, I really like that.
You like that? Which you
Yeah,
feel like?
that was fire. That was a real video, real lyrics, real life. He was talking. I like that, Davies. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, it has me putting him in a certain category. Like I like Davies. I like his lyrics. I'm a fan of his writing. I'm a fan of his storytelling. I need to hear something with like a. I need to hear something with like a vocalist, because right now he's giving me like the beginning of like when Jadakiss was doing his solo stuff, minus working with the Locks. Like Davies works good in the team,
Yeah.
and he sounds great by himself, but I need to hear like him with a different version of a Mariah Carey, or him with a different version of like a Mary or something like that. Like I need to hear someone else on a track with him to show how far his wings can go. But like it's a really dope song, and actually this is like one of the better songs that I've heard from him as of recent.
Yeah, I would definitely say that it's one of the better songs that he's put out as of recent. What I really like about this is the lyrical content that he had, and I loved how whoever edited this video, they did a great job in incorporating a lot of effects that played behind the words that he was trying to convey. And I think that as well, the quality was really, really good, and it really brought the audience back to like his humble days. And I think that is something that really shows and showcases in this music video.
Correct. I felt that. That was great.
Yeah, I think it was good. So we have one more music video to check out, and let's put it up on the screen over here. Again, we just want to thank everybody for joining us this Sunday on the Sunday Digest. Again, this is episode 1 for us, and we are so glad to have you here. Make sure you share, like, comment. We're live on a whole bunch of places. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, and on our website, thewolfandrose.com. So definitely check that out. Share this. Yeah.
No.
Which one?
We're gonna do
Oh, it didn't come out yet. The Eminem one.
Is this Lil Durk?
Oh, we're gonna do that afterwards. Oh, okay. Oh, Shay, we're gonna we are actually going to showcase one of your videos.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, just because of time. Yeah, just because of time too. So let's do that. Let me share this video file.
Sunday Digest, guys.
Go. There we go.
Shout out to Stando Films.
Yes, sir. Stando
Shout out
Films.
to LL Cool J.
It was him beside the commons. I saw you with your girl, smoking, a Coach belt on your waist. I was laying on a hill with my shades turned down. We caught eyes for a minute, and that was that. So I puffed on as you walked on, looking at the smoke. Goddamn, that smoke clouds get so high, so nice. I gotta take it from your girl, that's my vision. If a love is real, she got to handle competition. You only knew it during the pandemic. 2 years, that's right. Besides, she bitch too much and don't know how to take away your fears. And I be smoking blunts every day, thinking about you. Looking at your pics on social media too. Catching flashbacks of your vibes that day. Wish you would lay me on my stomach while I smoke a blunt. You would smack my ass and light the blunt. I can't believe it, I ain't had a crush in years. Hey love, hey love, hey love, hey love. This is more than a crush. Hey love, hey love. Hey love, this is more.
DJ Wolfbane about to come up. DJ Wolfbane.
Oh, yeah.
I see you at the smoke shop every single week. Your girl must think it's safe for you to travel that way. And I don't want to violate your relationship, so I lay back in the cup with a clip that's legit. Still, she can't stop me from having daydreams, licking me down with whipped cream. Kissing on my thighs under moonlight, searching my body with your tongue, boy, all night. I wonder one day could it be simple dreams could become reality. Our love would come down so naturally. I know you like my inner beauty. What your girl gotta hustle on, got you feeling grand. Break you off a little chump change to fix your wheels. Seems to be enough to satisfy your needs, but there's definitely a deeper level if you follow my lead.
Slip back.
Hey love, hey love, hey love, hey love, this is more than a crush. Hey love, hey love, hey love, hey love, this is more than a curse. Last week I saw you in your car. You was on a FaceTime call. I had a vision. It was me on the screen telling me come by, and then I walked in. You touched me gently with your hands. We talked about traveling, smoking different strands, escaping all the madness out in the world, becoming my man, leaving your girl. I let my dress fall down to the floor. You kissed me softly and we puffed some more. And we experienced pleasure beyond parallel. Into a cloud of smoke we both fell. Days in the clouds of thick smoke. Fantasies interchanging with each toe. Undying passion ignites our souls. Together we blaze until the point of no control. And it's a fantasy you won't come true. I ate too many edibles and your girl swears she love you. So I'ma keep all this smoke and pack alone. And we can smoke until we numb, until the right time. Hey lover, hey lover.
Hey, DJ Wolfbane. Hey, DJ Wolfbane.
Shout out to the Real Straight Roaster
Yeah,
for
shout out.
remaking Hey Love, and also shout out to Sando Films for recording that theatrical experience.
Mhm.
If you haven't tapped in yet, Hey Love has over 1K views. Let's keep running those numbers up on all platforms. It's available. And more music also available, but you'll find all that out if you go to www.wolfandrose.com for merch, for upcoming shows, for music, for beats, and also to hire Wolfbane to mix it up at your wedding.
Ones and twos. All right, guys, it's that time of the Sunday. We're actually going to do some reactions to some funny videos that I found online. We're only going to do a couple, guys, okay? Because we are running on a little time crunch.
Silly video.
Silly videos. I hope you
Funny
like.
clips of the week, guys. Definitely join us. It's fun.
This is All right, real quick. That dog, blame that other dog so fast about the disappearance of their union. But that was crazy.
I didn't know you were doing pet reaction video.
Disappearing human.
I was not ready for this.
Well, get ready, my friend.
Oh man.
Ready?
Oh, what the?
You think your
Rev me
bike's
up,
faster
mama.
than
Rev
mine?
me up.
Rev me up. You think your bike's faster than mine?
He can battle rap.
Ready to go.
Holding the dog's mouth. That'd be mad funny too.
Duck just went under the water.
What the duck is going on?
He was like, "What? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?"
That dog is possessed. It gotta go.
Don't
It gotta
ever give
go.
him chips again.
I would never feed that dog again. Okay.
I would move out of the house.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm not. I would move out of the
Ah.
house. That's scary.
This one's fun. He's like, "Where'd your food?" Oh man. No, those ones are great. Those are great. We got one more. Yo, that one with the big eyes, that dog with the big eyes is rent free in my head forever. That one too. That one too. Oh yes.
No.
That's what happens when you.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Right in the kiss. Pow, right in the kiss.
Kapowie.
He was like, "I signed my son up for this camp too." I did it to myself. Windex
And
wins
this
again.
is what happens when you can't see straight.
No, that's what happens when you try to run out on a lineup.
Clearly.
Oh. When you can hear it like that, sounded like something popped.
You know what? Hold on. Rewind that real quick because
Don't make me mad.
Exactly how I felt. Rewind that real quick.
I'm trying.
Okay, now.
Oh, it won't rewind for me.
It will. You just gotta get to the screen's not letting you.
Yeah, no, it's not letting me.
It's okay. It's okay. Let it play.
That one right there. That is the
Left
funniest one
first.
where he hits his head.
To that pole.
And clear.
Video there.
Oh, this one. Yo, I've seen this one before already.
This one right here. How did we get butt implants in the Amazon? Please explain.
Wait, I don't understand. Is he stuck on the rope?
Yeah. So he was supposed to walk with that string across, but instead, this is the position.
Is he like Spider-Man while running?
I mean,
That's
what it
crazy.
looks like. Oh
man.
Oh.
Oh wow.
And on that note, everybody, we are here
those
every
parts,
single
but
week.
ow.
The Sunday Digest. This is from 6 to 7. And we look forward to seeing you again next week. We're going to end it off like that man's nuts just ended off.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Like Greatness said, this is the Sunday Digest. And thank you for joining us and the Real Shea Rosa and Greatness ASF. Make sure you follow us online. Make sure you share the stream with your friends. And we will see you next week.
Another shout out before we all depart. Every Wednesday night, check us out at the Open Mic Karaoke at the Jungle in Somerville.
Yes.
It's a free event every single Wednesday night. Follow wolfandrose.com. Follow Greatness ASF 607. And their IGs and everything will be on wolfandrose.com.
Yep. And you can also look below. Follow us on there. All right, guys.
Love.
See you next time.
Love.
Happy Sunday.
Love.